Hello dog people, so welcome to Three Crows Runes. Today we are doing integration of light and shadow. So we're going to start with a card from the White Light Oracle. This is representing your light. This is what you're presenting to the world. This is what you're projecting to the world. This is how you want to be seen. And we have the Alabaster Tablet of Layla. So this is, regardless of your gender, this is the divine feminine as balancer. So this is basically, if you've been very, very yang, if the world has been very, very yang, dog people, what you are presenting to the world is a very much more, is yin to the point where it balances the yang. So you want to bring that in. That's actually where you're at this point. You're moving forward with more yin in a way that balances harmonically the yang. So that's sort of what you're moving forward with in your dog way. So, and dog, of course, in the lunar cycle, it falls on a yin. So it's not a running around kind of dog generally, I think. No, wait a minute. Am I wrong? Hang on a second. Rat, ox, tiger, hare. No, I'm wrong. It's a yang. But anyway. But anyway, we're not going to go there. But there is a shadow because the pig is the yin. So, anyway, rooster, dog, pig. Okay, I'm confused, but that doesn't matter. We're talking about light and shadow. The Eight of Cups. So, at the same time as you're doing this, where you're trying to act as harmony, where you're trying to act as the balance to the yang that you see in the world, your shadow is ready to just abandon all of this. It's like you want to leave this behind and look for something else. Like it's like the cynic aspect of dog, where it's like, you know, here I am, I'm doing all this work to balance what I'm seeing, but I've had enough. You know, it's just enough. It's not going to be fixed. I can't ever fix it. So it's all about the tumble, the yin yang tumble. So let's see how we can integrate these within ourselves, dog people, because as I have mentioned many times before, I am also a dog. Okay, so we have the blank rune is our central issue. This is the Black Tourmaline rune set. It is the Elder Futhark on Black Tourmaline runes. So let's see how we are integrating these two aspects of ourself, our light and our shadow. Right now we're in a situation where, you know, we're open. The blank rune is like a certain openness, but we're also in a situation where we just feel like we haven't been here before. And also it's just like it's like blankness. And you know, I could scry off these runes. Look how shiny that is. Anyway, I don't know if you can see it on the focus because I've got the focus in a certain way that you can you see this rune? What if I put it here? You can see it now. It's black on black. Anyway, right. So, leading up to this, you have just basically begun something. You've started something. Maybe it was this. Maybe it was this decision to move forward as balancer, as harmonic balancer in the world. But you've had a birth, basically. This is Berkana, which is the birch tree. It's beginnings and birth. You've just begun something, and maybe it's this. And it's in a situation where you're like, okay, you're surrendering to the experience. This is a new experience, and you're moving forward. But you have this sort of pulling you in the two directions of, I want to be here and act as balancer, but you're also in a situation where you're ready to just say, this is never going to be fixed. I'm going to leave this and look for something else. What is going to help you is we have Tivaz reversed. Tivaz is Tears rune, Tears the warrior god, and this has to do with tending duties and responsibilities, but it is reversed on the helping line. And so this is basically saying, make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Take care of the duties and responsibilities that you have to yourself. Make sure that your own oxygen mask is in place before attempting to assist another. If you're just moving forward into the world as balancer, bringing yin to the world's yang, that's fine for the world, but you need to make sure that you are taking care of yourself, and that's going to prevent you from getting to this point where you're like, I'm out of here, because you're not being taken care of, and you need to be taking care of yourself, especially if you're moving through a world where everybody's all for themselves. You're not being selfish if you take care of yourself. You are taking care of yourself so that you can be this if you want to. And you do want to integrate both of these. Like, this is always two sides of the dog. You know, the dog sees what's going on and is aware, you know, it can smell the truth. but it is very loving and it wants to be the light, even though it is also, to a certain extent, had enough. Anyway, what isn't going to help you is we have Yira, which is the rune of the harvest and also time. This is sort of like worries about how much time has passed, how little time there may be left, and you do need to take care of yourself. So bring yourself back up if that starts to drag you down. If you start to feel resentment, like I'm doing all this for everybody and what do I get for it? What you get for it is what you're going to give yourself. So give yourself what you need. And what this is going to lead you to is you are going to be able to, integrate this, have this feeling like, it's almost like you can't do this unless you feel like you have an escape option. And the escape option can be into the NOR. It can be into your, your dream realms, your non-ordinary reality. You can always have that access. Have an escape route that you can go to recover from doing this. This is your shadow, but don't disallow yourself it. Include it, embrace it, and have this escape route so that you can take care of people, but also take care of yourself. Don't have it be where you burn yourself out. Do this and you'll feel like you can go back out and do this again. And having this is going to keep having you have access to this energy, which is your source energy. This is Sovilo, it's the sun. It's access to your source energy. So this is where your source energy lives, is where you have access to this when you say, okay, that's enough. I'm going to go and recharge. And then you come back out and you be the harmony and the light that balances the yang world. So that, dog people, is your reading for integrating light and shadow. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.